Alright. I think we're good to get started. Welcome to this new game. It's called Menu. No, I'm kidding. Oh boy! This is gonna be quite the trip, isn't it? How's it going? My name is Garrett, aka Slimefest, and welcome, finally, to Zero Time Dilemma. This is it. This is the final game in the Zero Escape trilogy. And I have played the first two okay, you're just gonna repeat that. Got it. I played the first two games a while ago. I mean, like, this game has been in my queue for a very long time. And I was going to play it a few months ago, but then I ended up running out of time. And I had a really hard time adjusting my schedule. But then now I've gotten to a much better spot, and I have a lot of time now to stream. So I was really hoping to play this game because, like I just said, I played the last two games. I played 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors way back in February of 2021. And then I played Virtue's Last Reward actually a year ago. And I think okay, how many times are you going to play that song? Just cutting that off. But yeah, I played Virtue's Last Reward actually over a year ago at this point. I mean, it's been a really long time. But I remember the reason I didn't just immediately hop into Zero Time Dilemma was because I spent a really long time on Virtue's Last Reward. It is a particularly massive game, taking around 40 hours to beat. I know it has definitely... I think that is almost tied with... I think it's like basically tied with Danganronpa V3 as like the longest series I've ever produced on this channel. And I mean, that's with good reason, as it took 21 streams and about 40-something hours to beat in its entirety. In fact, I think if I actually pull it up, I have a notepad somewhere here that I could use. Like a notepad or like a sticky note that actually says the exact time, because I was just really curious. So yeah, I think if I scroll all the way down here. Oh yeah. So since I was really curious one day, I just pulled up a list of how long everything was. Oh, I didn't actually add VLR to that. Whoops. But yeah, so the first two games, obviously, you know all about them if you've probably seen them. I know I already have the whole thing in this playlist that you are probably watching at the moment. 999 was all about, just solving the morphogenetic field, finding out the 9 door, figuring out why exactly we were trapped in a ship, and then it ended with, like, this whole revelation that I can, like, travel through time, specifically the character Junpei, like, the protagonist that I can play with. He was traveling through time and shit. It was very crazy, but I honestly, that was more of a side plot compared to VLR. And the thing is that Zero Time Dilemma is a sequel, and it is actually, I think, marketed as like a standalone game. Like, it's not really marketed as like Zero Escape. I think Zero Time Dilemma takes on like a much different sort of like tone with what they're doing. But it is part of Zero Escape, and it's also a direct continuation of the storyline that I finished so long ago in Virtue's Last Reward, which is that in the ending to Virtue's Last Reward, we figured out that after all this time, there was a pandemic called Radical 6, a virus that turns people suicidal, was unleashed upon the world by a terrorist organization called Free the Soul. The mastermind behind it was this guy named Brother, and he succeeded in just completely wiping out the world. And what happened was it got broken out of this Nevada testing site, which was meant to simulate a Mars mission. So out of 9 people, 6 of them died, and then Radical 6 was broken out of containment, and it went on to kill 6 billion people. There were a lot of really bad things that happened, and for 45 years, we learned that Sigma, the protagonist of the last game, actually spent those 45 years preparing for the very game that he played, so he can train his younger self to jump through time. And now what happens is Sigma and also Phi, because she's just kind of along for the ride here, Sigma and Phi are now going back in time, and now that they have all of this future knowledge and the ability to go through different timelines, now they're going to go back to the Nevada test site, they're going to infiltrate it, and they're going to stop Radical 6 from ever getting out in the first place. Is that a lot to keep up with? Because, I mean, it is a lot. If you need a refresher, I would not blame you if you paused the video, looked up some kind of, like, super comprehensive guide to this. Like, just what the heck is going on in this franchise so far, and then came back. I know that I've been, like, rewatching a ton of my VODs from Zero Escape to kind of prep for this. So, basically, just in short, you know, virus, reactors go boom, virus kills everybody, we train ourselves to go back in time, and now we're going to, like, time travel espionage this shit, and stop a terrorist organization from wiping out the human race. So yeah, that's kind of how it's all going.
Zero time dilemma.
I'm just testing this, just see how it sounds. Okay, I think we're all good to go, right? Coincide. Sure. Nevada Desert.
Hey,
Decom. Huh? December 31st, 2028, the day that Radical 6 got out. What?
Shit. What's wrong with you?
Who are all you people?
Someone's one-night mistake.
Mistake?
Maybe Diana's.
This isn't the time for jokes.
Who are all you people?
Let me guess. That helmet can't come
Oh!
off, can it?
That's Phi!
So creepy.
Hey,
I
Phi.
don't want it near me.
What's
Where the hell did this thing come from?
What's happening? Where did... what? Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 cells.
Forget it. Shouldn't we be trying to get out of here?
Impossible.
Who are you?
This is a confinement room.
Oh, that's Sigma!
The bar is only open from the other side.
I should probably pause and just say that, it's kind of weird because Sigma actually has a voice in this game. He has a voice, we're able to see his face, because obviously that's not, like, integral to the whole plot. I mean, we all know that the true voice of Sigma is yours truly, but yeah, Sigma actually has a voice this time. I guess Phi has glasses, and now there's just a bunch of other people here? What's happening? I just clicked new game and now I'm just automatically thrown into a prison. How did we get here?
Nothing to do but ask whoever did this to let us out.
Also, girl, you're wearing
Mastermind's right
extremely revealing
That
clothing.
kid locked us up.
What?
So he was the one who put these on us?
Okay, so we just have bracelets? These don't look like the previous bracelets. They actually look really uncomfortable.
It wasn't me.
What?
It talks.
What the fuck? I'm already intrigued. What is happening? Okay, well, we're what?
There are moments when a single snail can make a world go extinct.
Go extinct.
What the hell are you going on about?
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
I'm sure you'll determine that eventually.
Why are you doing this?
Are you Zero?
Require all of you to take part in a game.
What?
A game?
A game?
With the fate of you, me, and the human race in the
Oh,
balance.
yeah, no pressure.
Fuck that.
Let's get started, shall we?
Whoa, this is like actual cinematics. This is weird. Anyways, why is a plague doctor here? And who are all these people? What is going on? Oh.
Beneath my foot, there's a coin. One side of it is red, while the other side is blue.
Okay.
Which side of the coin is facing up? Make a guess. However, you only get one chance.
Okay. What happens if
Do
we
we get something if we get
Yeah.
it right?
What happens if we get it right? Oh, great.
I
Okay.
promise that I will release all of you.
And what if we're wrong?
You will lose.
Oh, that's not
You
good.
will have to stay in the game until at least 6 of you dead.
Until what?
What? Let's go with blue. Right, red. It's gotta be red.
50-50 chance.
It's a 50-50 shot. We don't know what it
Odds
is.
for each are the same.
Then we should vote. Wait!
What do you mean we should vote?
Can't believe you guys.
Akane's right. We're just going to do what he says?
Wait, what?
What do you think, Carlos?
Akane?
Leader of this group.
Carlos?
I will take
Who are you guys?
As everyone's final answer.
What are you talking about?
I'll let Carlos choose.
Okay, Carlos?
It's blue.
So what do you say, Carlos?
What? Wait.
Oh, Carlos!
I don't know what's happening. What's going on?
Time to choose, Carlos.
What do you mean? I just got here.
Sorry, Snail. The fate of the world rests on your decision.
So the fate of the world rests on my decision in a 50-50 shot. Oh shit! What is going on? What will the coin be? Will it be red or blue? What does that mean? What is happening? I just got here. I just started this out. I know Sigma and Fire are here, but Akane? Did I hear that right? Like Akane Kurashiki? The mastermind of the past 2 games? And now I just have to correctly guess a coin flip? What the fuck? I mean, let's be real here. I'm pretty sure that, no matter what I pick, he's just gonna pull his foot back and it's gonna be something completely different. I mean, it's been shown in the past that my choices don't really matter in the long run. So, something tells me that if I choose red, he's gonna pull his foot back, it's gonna be blue, and if I choose blue, it's gonna be red. This is intense music, though. Anyway, so this guy's Carlos, I guess he's the one I'm playing as. And the fate of the human race rests on my shoulders. No pressure, right? Anyways, let's just go blue, because I love the color blue. Your choice is made. Okay, wow, that's ominous. I say it's blue.
It's blue.
It's gonna be red. Ooh, let's go!
So, who was it who said it was red again?
Well done, Carlos.
Thank you! Hey, we can all leave
Some
now.
kind of clairvoyant?
I don't know, I just like the color
It's
blue.
just luck. I had a 50% chance.
I like blue.
It's not too hard to get it right.
What does that mean?
Hey, hold on a sec.
Don't say that!
Okay, sure, you lucked out with your guess. But what if you had gotten it wrong?
That would have been
What
bad.
does it matter? Everything worked out fine.
Yeah, we can just leave now.
So, are you going to make good on our deal?
Fear not. I'm a fair person.
Okay, Plague Doctor.
Promised to release you, and I shall.
Yay!
But before that, I apologize, but you must all sleep.
I'm sorry, what?
Sleep.
What do you mean sleep?
Next to winning, you will have forgotten everything that just happened here.
What?
Why would we forget?
Why do we need to forget? Yeah,
I wonder.
what's going on?
Pleasant dreams.
I know.
Just knocked him out immediately? What's happening? What? Wait, did I? Did I win? Payoff. Did I win? What? Nevada Desert Decom. Anyways, I guess I won. Great! I already beat the game. December 31st, 2028, 12:05.
Hey, hold on. Why are we outside?
I don't know.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
When I woke up, we were on the ground over there.
Huh?
Where's our bracelets?
What is it?
Didn't we all have something attached to our left wrists?
I suppose we might have.
Coin.
Huh?
Yeah, a coin.
Nothing. I just saw an image of a coin flash in my mind. It was flipped and falling.
Come to think of it.
I remember a coin. And then it,
Damn, I can't remember anything.
Why? Why do we have to forget?
Neither.
Where? What?
Neither can I.
What is this beginning, man? What the
Feels
fuck?
Like I made a bet with someone, but
Someone?
What does that mean?
Kind of bet.
Did we all forget what happened?
Yeah, I think we did. We have no idea what the F's going on.
Could I ask all of you something?
Yeah, what's up?
Who is this kid?
I don't know who that kid is, and I don't know why they have a bobblehead on their head. Who is that kid? They have a bobblehead. I'm gonna call him Bobblehead. Wait, did I win? What? I did it! I won the game! Holy shit, that took 20 minutes! Let's go! So wait, is that actually just an ending? I got it right. And that's it? Okay, CDQ End 1. I already got an achievement called Beginning of the End. So am I just already going on the... It's been 10 minutes! How? Okay, well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 endings to get. Now it is time to choose which fate you will follow first. Select the team to continue this story. Wow. What's the flowchart? Oh. Oh, so I get to pick which team I follow first. Ooh, that's very cool. Coincide number cleared. Everyone finds himself locked in the decom containment room. The mysterious Zero announces the decision game will begin with a coin toss. If they get it wrong, at least 6 people will die. So now I need to figure out which team I'm gonna follow. The C team, the D team, or the C team, Q team, or D team. Each image you see here is a story fragment. Only one is available to you now, but more will unlock as the story unfolds. Select any unlocked fragment to continue the story. Find something you are sure how to control something in the game, click that in the top right to open the control guide. You can also press back in the controller or F1 on the keyboard. So there's D team, C team, and Q team. There isn't much talking about right now. I'm rather confused. Q and E keys is change the team. What? What's happening? Enter key, select fragment, control key, open global flowchart. Oh, wow. Oh, so this is the flowchart. So I made a decision. I won the coin toss. And I just escaped. Easy as that. So, which team do I want to follow first? There's C team, Q team, and D team. You know what? I'm just gonna close my eyes and just let it land on a random one. I don't have any favorites. Actually, no, wait. Which one is Sigma? Never mind. And yeah. Oh, okay. I guess I'm following D-Team. Or actually, maybe I don't have to do that. Maybe I just go to here. So, I guess I'm gonna follow D-Team first. Show the fragment to jump to. So I guess go to here and get the coin toss wrong now. This is weird.
You are that.
Time to decide. Anyways, now that I totally got it right, let's fuck it up. So now I'm following D-Team.
It's red.
It's not red. Whoops. Whoopsies.
See? Told you it was blue.
Carlos, you asshole! You got it wrong!
Carlos.
Sorry about
What were
that.
you thinking?
Hey, wait a second.
Hey.
Carlos isn't the one to be blamed for all this.
Right. Person who started it is.
Who are you?
So, what now?
I don't know. We
You
just.
should know already. You were wrong, so the game continues.
So 6 people are dead, huh?
So 6 of us are going to die.
6.
At least 6?
Oh, there may be more than that.
Oh no.
Why don't we hurry and get this over with then?
Before you begin, invite all of you to go to sleep.
Wait,
Sleep?
What's happening?
When next you wake, you will have forgotten everything that just happened here.
Wait, what are you talking about?
But why?
Also, why are we in here?
I'm telling you now,
How did we get here?
pleasant dreams.
What are you talking about? Ah, fuck. Well, looks like we're down for the count once more. Except this time we're being hurled into yet another death game. Holy shit! Okay, so now we're really getting this show started. Oh boy. Oh, guns, timers, standing in a room, the coin. Holy shit! What, a chainsaw? A dog? What is happening? This looks insane. What is going on? Welcome to Zero Time Dilemma. Everybody's gonna fucking die in this game. You ready? Anyhow,
Carlos!
let's just pretend that the coin toss thing didn't happen.
Akane.
Oh, hi, Akane, who... ow.
Bastard! What the hell's going on? You brought all of us here!
What do you mean?
No! It's not me!
Hey!
What the fuck is that stupid thing on your head?
Let it go, Eric.
Eric.
No need to take it all out on the kid.
Mira?
Eric and Mira.
What this is?
That's a bracelet. I
Give
don't
it
think...
up, Diana.
Okay, Eric,
It's better
Mira,
that you don't
Diana,
force it off.
Phi, Sigma,
Why do you
Akane.
say that?
You should listen to her. I get the feeling she's seen it before.
Bracelet.
That's
what it
Carlos.
was called a year ago. Right, Akane?
Akane. Yo?
Good morning.
Yo? Yo? Hold on, what status is? Do I get to see all the characters? Oh, okay. CAJQME So wait, is that Junpei? The guy with the purple hair? Is that fucking Junpei? Is that my man Junpei from, like, the hit game 999? And I guess also technically VLR, because, you know, Junpei is Tenmei OG. This is weird so far. Anyways, I'm guessing C-Team, Q-Team... Actually, you know what? It's probably going to be explained. Anyways...
How are you feeling?
Hi, person? I don't know.
Who's this?
Yeah, who are you?
I am Zero.
Oh, no.
The second Zero.
Oh, you're the second
The
Zero.
second?
Let me make one thing.
You're Zero the second. Got it.
This is a recording.
Okay.
So don't bother asking questions as I cannot answer them. I'd like to tell you an old story.
What?
17 years ago, on a rainy morning, a woman went jogging in a large park. Her usual route led her to a fork in the road. Normally she'd run down the right path, but for some reason, this day, she chose the left. Along the way, she bumped into a senior citizen she saw every day.
What does this have to do with anything?
Surprised to see her, they asked, "Why did you come this way today?"
I don't know, I guess it just felt like
This
it.
was her reply. Because there was a snail.
A snail.
Her body was discovered a few hours later.
Oh, Jesus.
Murdered. They found her in some bushes along the left path. Sometimes, life is simply unfair. Don't you think?
What the hell is all this nonsense?
What? Yeah, what's happening?
It's the same for all of you. The pull of an unjust fate carried you along to this moment. Only to find yourselves in this bomb shelter, 50 meters below ground.
Ooh, we're in a bomb shelter this
Wait,
time.
what?
Ward C, Ward Q, and
This
Ward
place
D.
is divided into 3 sections. Carlos, Akane, and Junpei. You 3 are in Ward C.
Ah.
You will henceforth be referred to as C-Team.
Carlos Takana and Junpei are in C
Tommy
team.
Carlos. Next is Q, Mira, and Eric.
Q.
You are located in Ward Q.
Q, Mirror, and Eric.
Your name will be Q-Team.
Oh, Q's the kid.
As evidenced by the name, the leader is Q.
Wait, he's the leader?
Hey, wait!
And finally,
Dude, Bobblehead's the leader.
Phi and Sigma.
Ah,
Ward D
Diana,
is
Phi, and Sigma.
Diana is the leader.
What?
That makes you the D-Team.
Why is Diana the leader? She looks like a kid.
As long as you remain within your respective wall.
What?
There is a time limit, however.
What?
90 minutes.
90 minutes.
Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate.
Oh, fuck, not this
An
again.
aesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
What?
Memory erasing drugs?
How does that even work?
As a result, you'll all fall into a deep, uninterrupted sleep. But you will also forget everything that occurred in those past 90 minutes.
What?
What?
The bracelet has an additional function. A watch.
A watch.
Pressing the buttons on each side simultaneously will display the time.
12:10.
12:10.
Today is December 31st, New Year's Eve. The year turns over in less than half a day. Unfortunately, very few of you will find yourselves able to welcome a new 2029.
What?
Take a look at the door.
What door?
It's clearly marked with an X. Beyond this X door is a hallway with an elevator. Riding the elevator up will take you above ground. There's no other way out.
Okay, so that's the only way we're getting out.
The door is easy enough to open. Simply obtain the X passes and enter them into the input device beside it.
The X passes?
6 X passes are needed for it to unlock. 1 X pass will be announced every time someone dies.
What?
In blunter terms, if 6 of you die, the rest will gain all of the passwords and will be able to open the X door.
Wait, 6 of us have to die?
This is bullshit.
One caveat. The door remains open for only 30 seconds. Once that passes, it will automatically close and never open again.
Oh. That's not good.
Oh yes. With this information, surely some of you at this point are thinking,
So,
how can I kill 6 people?
we only have access to 3!
No one would.
I'll give you one opportunity.
What?
By majority vote, determine one team to execute.
What?
What?
Do you see the computer in the corner of the room? The team names of your newfound enemies will be displayed on that monitor. Choose the team you've decided to.
Wait, we have to execute a team?
Each team gets 1 vote. The leader must submit it for the group.
Holy shit!
Your deadline is 13:30.
Wait, I just have to choose 3 people to kill?
Before the time limit is up, shall be penalized 2 votes. The group with 2 or more votes will lose. Every member of that team will be executed.
Holy shit! Oh my god! What?
Let us begin.
Wait!
This is the decision game, a game of fate.
Holy shit!
The lives of you, me, and the human race hang in the balance.
Wait, so we just have to choose a team to execute? Oh, shit! Okay, choose a team to advance the story. We want to choose, D team, Q team, or C team. So now, there's the teams obviously trying to figure out, who are they going to execute? And I'm guessing these 3 are going to be which team gets executed. Oh, shit. So we just have to straight up kill one of them. This got insanely dark, like, insanely quickly. C team, Q team, or D team? Well, C team has Carlos, Junpei, and Akane. This team has Eric, Q, and Mira. And this has Diana, Sigma, and Phi. If I'm being brutally honest here, I don't want Junpei, Akane, or Sigma, or Phi to get it. So you know what? I guess I'm just gonna pick one of these teams and try to kill the Q team. Okay, we're gonna kill a child. Anyhow, let's start off with D team. Select the fragment to jump to. Oh, so it's a different. Is it a different thing for like each team? Coin toss, execution. So we're picking like which team to follow throughout all of this. So do we have to see all of this eventually? I'm a little confused on how this is gonna work. Anyways, let's just start off with D team. Jump to here. Who are we gonna kill? This is getting crazy. Execution D. So this is Execution D team. So who the fuck are we gonna kill? I mean, we're gonna try and kill Q team, but how do we know they're not gonna gang up on us?
When a curious hate oozes calamity.
So, a moment when hate becomes calamity, huh?
What?
I wonder what that means.
I don't know what
Beats
that
me.
means.
Maybe it's not supposed to have a meaning.
Huh?
What?
It's an anagram. You reorganize the letters into another sentence.
Fuck off, Phi! How
Why
are
do
you?
you think it's an anagram?
How do you keep doing this?
I've seen something like this before.
Yeah, how do you keep
Another
doing this? In another time, more likely. How do you keep on just...
Anyway, where's Sigma?
Sigma's just... Sigma's just checking around everything.
What are you looking at?
Procrastinating on the idea of murdering
What
everybody.
kind of box?
Well, I'm looking into it because I don't know.
Looks like something's written on it.
The Force Quit box.
Force quit box.
What?
That's interesting.
I see a keyboard on it too.
Use this keyboard to input a password and force something to stop. Is that what this means?
Force something to
What
stop.
does it stop?
Like our executions?
Well, the obvious answer would be the game Zero is making us play.
Then we should try it.
Excellent work, Diana.
I shouldn't have thought it would be that easy.
We need a hint.
Yeah,
Maybe it says something on the underside.
maybe there's just something around here.
Nope. Won't budge.
Is it heavy?
I don't know.
Heavy doesn't even begin to cover it. I doubt it's made out of anything from Earth.
What?
Well, you are getting up there, Sigma.
What do you say? My body's still got it.
Oh.
I'll just give it a try.
Right, because the Sigma behind here is the 67-year-old
You
Sigma.
weren't lying.
See? I told you.
So this is the older Sigma behind the younger Sigma's
This
face.
is the map for Ward D, right?
Okay, so this is the lounge,
Looks
decontamination room, locker room, healing room, transporter room, manufacturing, trash disposal room. Map of Ward D stored in file.
And we can go wherever we want, so long as it's within this ward?
Apparently, yeah.
Yes, that's what Zero said.
What do we do? The prep room. The decontamination room. The healing room, which honestly looks like an insane asylum. The transporter room, which looks alien. And manufacturing, which looks like the Golem Bay. Oh, then there's the trash disposal room.
All right.
The
We've
locker
checked all the
room.
rooms from top to bottom, but
You didn't find any exits?
Obviously,
What?
we are in a bomb shelter after all. If there were several exits, it'd defeat the purpose it was built for.
so Zero told the truth.
Yeah, why wouldn't he?
Opening the X door is the only way out.
And the only way we're gonna open the X door is if we kill people. That's dark.
Mira! Eric! Can you hear me?
I don't.
Carlos! Akane!
I don't think they can.
Tenmyoji!
There's no point.
Wait, did he call him
You wouldn't
Temioji?
hear a drunk toga party at full volume on the other side.
I think we need 6 passwords to get this door to open, right?
Yeah, but the only way we're gonna get is if we kill
That is
people.
fasting.
For every one person who dies, one password will be revealed.
Is that true, though?
Apparently.
Sigma, why don't you try dying once?
I politely but firmly refrain.
What about you, Diana?
Hey! No.
You wanna die?
Figured.
Okay, then we gotta figure out how we're going to off the other teams if we want to get out of here. What is happening?
May I ask you guys something?
Yeah, what's
What's
up?
up?
Oh! Oh, so I'm playing as the leader. The way Sigma talks, who is Zero will help come. What's up the way you talk?
This may be somewhat rude of me to say, but the way you talk, Sigma, is, a little unusual.
Forgive him. The age of his mind and his body are completely different.
Oh, he mentioned that back at Decon.
That's the most literal sense.
Miss had come back from the year 2074.
Wait, you just said that?
That's correct.
What?
That's why I know what will happen in the future.
What?
I must have spent the past 5 days warning all of you. If nothing changes, mankind will be destroyed.
What?
Kane, Phi, and I infiltrated Decon to stop all that from happening.
Fine. Is this true?
And Junpei just happened to show up?
Would you believe me if I said that it was?
Also, I'm just gonna like... Jesus, this is really loud.
Zero time.
Then why are all of us trapped in this strange place?
IDFK?
If you know the future, then you could have prevented this.
We had no idea what events went down inside the Decon facility.
What's happening?
Nor did we know anything about what's going to happen in this shelter.
So, us getting attacked by Zero is just out of nowhere?
Who do you think Zero is?
I don't know.
Do you guys know who Zero is?
Is this a
Haven't
movie
the
or...
foggiest. But they called themselves Zero.
Yeah.
At the very least, they know about what happened a year ago.
What happened a year ago?
What are you...
There's one more thing for sure. Think about it. Why was Zero's speech to us pre-recorded?
Oh, because Zero's one of
Very big
us!
reason why things can't be in real time. There are 2 possibilities. They've already bit the bullet. Or
Zero is among us.
No, not again! Oh, god damn it. Okay, well, is help gonna help?
Think
Come?
someone will
Whatever.
help us?
Maybe, I don't know.
Like who?
Maybe the decom experiment staff?
What?
Sorry, but that's pretty unlikely.
I'm so confused so far. I'm sorry.
The staff stationed in DCOM can't communicate with us right now.
Oh, yeah.
The simulation is attempting to stay true to an actual Mars mission.
So this is the
It's at least 6
90
months
minutes
between
of
Earth and
radio
Mars.
silence.
In that time period, Earth will have rotated halfway around the sun. Which means
By the time the spaceship reaches Mars, the Earth is behind it.
Huh.
star in the way, we can't send a signal.
That's the lead up. We've been doing experiments for the past 5 days.
What?
Transmissions will reestablish on December 31st at 23:30, which leaves us with more than 10 hours.
We have to kill
There's no
people within
point
the
in
next
hoping
90
for a
minutes.
rescue to come before then.
Pretty sure the decom staff won't notice any problems until that time.
Oh, fuck.
You guys are like siblings.
What?
You're totally in sync.
I mean, yeah, we did just kind of come from the future. This is very different than the past two Zero Escape franchise.
Me.
What?
I should have never listened to Rebecca.
Who the fuck is Rebecca?
Becca?
She's the head nurse at the hospital where I worked.
Oh, right. You did say you were a nurse.
You're a
I
nurse?
joined the decom experiment because Rebecca suggested it to me.
What is
She told
this?
me that they were searching for a nurse willing to participate. Well, to be honest, there is another reason why I decided to join.
And what would that be? What was that?
Gab!
Ooh.
Why is Gab here?
I think he came through the vent.
Gab?
See anything?
Wait, there's a dog?
It's too dark.
You're up, Fi.
You want me to go in there? It's clearly impossible.
You sure?
I'm pretty
I won't
sure
repeat myself.
somebody just sent the
My
dog.
boobs are D's.
Wait, what?
Pants are on fire.
It's true.
Seems to me they've gotten a full size larger than the last time you told me.
What the
It's been
fuck?
45 years.
What is?
Feeling is natural.
You were just sleeping.
Could I interrupt?
Yeah, I think somebody gave us a note.
Is that a coaster?
Oh, it's from Carlos.
Something's written on it. Hello,
Carlos here. C team is voting for
is voting
D
for
team.
D-team.
So D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team.
And someone else wrote,
Q team, got it.
Oh.
I get it. By spreading out the votes, they're suggesting we make it a tie.
Smart.
Looks like Q team agreed.
Seems so.
It's kind of like the AB game though.
Gab passed through Ward C to Ward Q and ended up here. It'll work. Now none of the teams will have to die.
Well, that's fantastic.
I wonder about that.
What?
The deadline to vote is
Wait, what? What?
Damn, we don't have much time.
Oh, wait, what?
We need to head over to the voting device.
So wait, I just had, okay, wait, who am I executing? The fuck?
What exactly did you mean earlier, Fi?
Oh shit!
I'm saying it could be a lie.
Yeah, they could be trying to
You mean
deceive
that
us.
Q team is planning to betray us?
How do we know that?
No, I doubt it.
C team's over for
That's
D
what
team,
they
so D
intend.
team should vote for Q team,
You'd
and
have
Q
to
team
send
for
Gab.
C team.
They'd only have to decide to vote for D team.
Then you mean
What?
There's a chance that C team will betray us.
So should we go for C
Maybe
team then?
they're saying they'll vote for D team, but actually vote for Q team
We're not Q team
How
though.
did they do that?
to make us choose Q team.
Oh, to get a
If you
2-1
think it's
vote.
a good idea to spread out the votes, then your choice is easy, right?
What?
I'm just saying. It's a possibility.
Wait.
deadline to vote.
What? Wait! I don't know what's happening! What?
what should I do?
I don't know what to do!
The fact that Gab showed up means that we can assume Q team's voting for C team. So we have no choice but to choose Q team.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Otherwise, we're gonna be sending a bunch of
Single
people to
vote could cause
die.
The death of all of C team.
Oh shit! So we have to vote for Q Team, right? Oh, jeez! Choose who to execute, C Team or Q Team. So we have to vote for Q Team, right? Because C Team decided that they were gonna go for us, right? Is that what's happening? So C Team is voting for D Team, so D Team should vote for Q Team, and Q Team for C Team. We are D Team. Right? We're D Team? Wait, this is really weird. Okay, so C Team is gonna be voting for D Team. Q Team is gonna be voting for C Team, so we have to vote for Q Team. Right? So that's how it works. So they're voting for us, they vote for them, we vote for them. And then hopefully if all goes well, we shouldn't be executing anybody, but how do we know that Zero is gonna stay true to his word? I mean, maybe if we vote for Q Team and it's all a tie, he's just gonna execute all of us. Actually, no, there's no way he's gonna do that. Okay, so C Team, Q Team, or D Team? This got really insane really quickly. Right, so let's just go through this again. C Team's voting for D Team, so D Team should vote for Q Team, and Q Team for C Team. So we're saying D Team should vote for Q Team, because we're D Team. So D should vote for Q, which is Q, I guess, as well as Mira and Eric, aka 3 people I don't even know compared to Akane and Junpei. So, you know what, due to the fact that it is kind of the better choice, and well, I don't really know a lot of the people on Q Team, you guys gotta go. Sorry. Alright, so we're figuring out who to execute. Oh boy.
Your vote has been accepted.
So wait, who are we executing?
Well, that was a good choice.
Yeah.
Do you think it'll be okay?
I hope it's okay. You guys told me to do it.
Gab's note was the truth.
All we could do was trust them.
This is the fucking AB game all over again.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended.
Yeah.
Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake.
Oh.
Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate.
What?
Final thing.
What?
You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded.
Yeah.
You deserve a reward for obeying.
Okay, great.
The memory loss drug will not be injected into the brain.
Wait, what do you mean?
Next week, those who survive will be able to request the decision making.
Wait, what does that mean?
As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote.
Wait, what do you mean we're the ones that went through with it?
Pleasant dreams.
What do you mean we're the ones that went through with it? Does that mean that, like, did the other teams not go through with it? Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, so I gotta go through the other fragments then. So I gotta keep hopping around with each team. Oh my god, this is weird. This is so weird. What the fuck? Okay. You know what, actually, let's try and figure out a way to do this. Let's try and figure out a way to kind of get everything all going. So, no, not that. Ah, okay, so I see. So, let me just swap that. Swap that. No, not what I meant. Oh. So this is execution. So D team execution. So vote Q team. So this is gonna be the other teams, and it's gonna be vote to execute C team and D team vote to execute. No, this is gonna be execute C team and D team, execute C team and Q team. It's gonna be execute D team and Q team. Sorry if my commentary is awful. I have no damn clue what's happening. Normally there's some exposition or something like that before we get this show started, but this time we're just going straight into it. There's no There's no escape rooms. There's no like anything. Are there escape rooms in this game? I'm so confused. I'm gonna look it up. Are there escape rooms in Zero Time Dilemma? What the fuck? What is... I'm so confused, man. Oh, okay, so there are escape rooms. Awesome. So it's not all doom and gloom, I guess. Well, anyhow, let's try and figure out how we're going to do this. So which team are we going to follow? I'm thinking actually what might be cooler is if I do C team, then D team, then Q team. Because C team is the characters from 999, D team is Virtue's Last Reward, and Q team is Zero Time Dilemma, so it would be Zero Escapes 1, 2, and 3. So I guess while we're on that logic, let's just hop into this. And check out Execution, C team. So let's see how Junpei and Akane are doing after... I'm guessing this is a year after 999. Oh, I just realized Clover and Alice were kind of snatched a few days ago. So prep room, decontamination room, control. Oh my god, wait, this is the music from 999. Oh wait, that's sick. Then we got power room, the infirmary, and pantry. Oh, I get it!
So
I get it! So the music corresponds with the characters from each game. So Q Team's gonna have all new music because they're from Zero Time Dilemma. C Team is gonna have 999 music because they're from 999. And D Team is gonna have Virtue's Last Reward music because they're from Virtue's Last Reward. That's awesome! What?
this is the last room.
Anyways, Carlos, how's it going?
Yes.
We're in the rec room.
Checked everywhere we could.
Hi, Akane. You look much different than I remember. Ooh. Map of word C stored in the file.
Just as Zero said, huh?
There's no way to get out, except by opening the X door.
What the fuck happened to you?
50 minutes left until the vote deadline.
Don't tell me you want to vote.
We have to.
How can we not? If we refuse, C-Team gets 2 votes automatically. We'll die.
Yeah, we're gonna get killed if we don't vote.
Hey, do you think this could be part of the experiment?
How?
DCOM's whole psychological test.
Nope.
What?
That masked guy called himself Zero. I have no clue why he's here, but he's for real.
So that means he's actually willing to kill off a whole team?
Apparently, yeah.
But how?
He said that there's an anesthetic in our bracelets, right? So we'll be sleeping and then bam!
Okay.
There's a bunch of different ways.
So I'm playing as Carlos this
Maybe
time.
there's a way to contact someone on the other teams.
Why would you need to reach them? What, you're planning on begging them not to vote C-Team or something?
Well, no, but
Oh, they're the ones who come up with the
why
idea.
not spread out the votes?
Yeah, good thinking,
mean?
June.
Remember what Zero said? The group with 2 or more votes will lose.
So let's just get every
I
group
get it.
one vote.
Maybe C Team could vote for D Team, D Team for Q Team, and Q Team for C Team. Then all the teams would have 1 vote each.
And that'd make it a 3-way tie. And no one would have to die?
Yeah.
How do we make sure they know to do it?
What the fuck happened to Junpei and Akane? They look way different than 999. They both dyed their hair purple. And now Junpei has red eyes. Like, the fuck?
Eric! Diana!
Phi! Sigma! Can you hear us?
Hey, guys.
It's not working.
Okay.
Damn it.
Hey, Akane, why don't you try using the morphogenetic field?
Huh? huh? Morphogenetic field?
Just immediately, like, says, like, hey, why don't you try using this shit?
Let the game end where I treat two.
That's another
What's this supposed to
anagram.
mean?
The game will end, and something about two people?
What?
I guess the tough part is figuring out treat. If it's like trick or treat, then
No,
maybe
it's an
it means there's
anagram.
a reward or a gift or something.
Also, we can play basketball
It
in
could
here.
also mean treatment, which would imply being cared for.
What is happening?
Either way, it doesn't make sense.
Hey, anyone know what this thing could be?
It's the
Box.
force quit box.
What's inside of it?
Nothing.
Maybe some kind of a white smoke.
Tobacco?
A what?
You've heard of it, Carlos?
Urashima Taro, right?
What?
Japanese folklore. Something about jumping through time, I think.
Oh.
This label says Force Quit Box.
Well, it's funny
What's
that you
that?
got
Looks
put with
like
us then.
There's a keyboard.
There's probably a password that goes there.
Then something ends if you punch it in?
But what though?
Maybe the game Zero's making us play.
Nah, I doubt it.
Wait. You really think Zero'd put something that easy here?
Yeah,
Seems like
exactly.
it wouldn't even have to be a box for that.
Yeah.
Didn't think it'd work.
Nope.
Just pressing random buttons isn't going to solve anything.
We don't know what the heck the first quit box is. We don't know what we're supposed to use it for. Anyhow, who's ready to,
So, what now?
You guys ready to execute
What
a
can
team?
we do?
We have
Maybe
to.
we should just get this voting business over with.
Junpei,
No, we still have some time.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be the leader here.
Yeah, I'm trying.
How the hell did we get into this mess anyway?
Honestly, that's what
Do
I'm
you guys
wondering.
have any ideas?
I'm with Carlos on this one. How did we get here? We just started out. We were all just in a bunch of prison cells. What is Zero's purpose? Why is he doing this?
Why is Zero doing this?
To make us play a game, right? This decision game or whatever.
The decision game.
With the fate of mankind on the line.
so it's true.
Do you know something, Akane?
She knows everything, actually.
If we end up losing this game, we're all going to die.
Oh, great.
6 billion people will.
Yeah,
So
she
Sigma
knows.
back then up in DCOM was.
That was true.
At this rate, 6 billion people will die.
Yes, what Sigma said is the truth.
What the fuck?
Have you ever heard of the term reverie syndrome?
What?
What causes it is unknown. Neither the nerves nor the brain have abnormalities.
Reverie
But
syndrome.
somehow, this disease causes you to stop reacting to a variety of stimuli.
What does that mean?
I've heard there are people from all over the world who have become affected by this.
Hey, hold up.
Is this Radical 6?
How does this and what we were talking about before go together?
Shouldn't you know already?
Huh?
A crisis. Mankind is currently facing what is clearly an unprecedented crisis. Those affected are sensing it's coming.
What?
Reverie syndrome.
Reverie syndrome.
You've heard of it?
No?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay, I guess I have. What else do I ask? Who is Zero?
Who is Zero?
Who the fuck is this man?
To be accurate, you should probably ask who is the second Zero instead.
Oh yeah, who is Zero?
There has to have been a first one, right?
You're sitting right next to her.
There is.
You know him?
Sorta. I brought it up earlier.
She's right
Bracelet
there.
A lot like this one has been strapped to my wrist before. It happened last year. Akane and I were trapped somewhere.
She literally did
The person
this.
responsible back then was named Zero.
But Junpei's not gonna
I don't
give
think
up
that one
Akane
has
because
anything to do with this one.
he's a
It's
simp.
gotta be
You know,
connected.
he's in love.
Just please. Believe me.
Nice ventriloquist act.
She's right.
Yeah, they're not connected at all. Anyways, this is a fun thing to ask. What is your relationship?
Akane Kurashiki. Junpei Tenmyoji.
Oh, that's his full
Japanese,
name. Junpei
Yes.
Temioji.
And you both lived in Japan when you were kids.
Wait, so
we
why
even went to the same school.
why the fuck are you guys in
So
Nevada?
we're childhood friends.
Who told you that?
Sigma. He mentioned it back in DCOM. We all lived in close quarters in that facility for 5 days.
What?
Information spreads fast. So, whose idea was it for you to join?
Huh?
The DCOM experiment.
Why'd you guys join the
You
decom
two
experiment?
signed up together, right?
Nah, Akane
No,
just
we
got
didn't.
here. We just
did this on our own.
so happened to
Wait,
be in the
you're telling
same
me
place at the same time.
You guys just happened to bump into each other at DCOM?
What?
It wasn't a coincidence. It was inevitable. Why did you subject yourself to
Going
this service?
on, bro?
I didn't mention it before. I kind of really need a lot of cash.
Oh, wait,
They
what?
said they'd give us 500,000 if we joined up.
You joined this because you
Totally
needed
surprised.
money?
Thought a hero of justice had no need of money.
A what?
A what?
Didn't you say you're a firefighter?
Oh,
A really good one?
he's a firefighter.
You faced off against danger and saved a whole bunch of people. Sounds like a hero to me.
Does sound like a hero.
I just have good instincts.
What?
Doesn't seem to matter where I find myself. They're pretty good at telling me which path is death at the end.
Oh, well, it's a good thing you're our leader then. You know, compared to the two people who can literally look into the alternate histories and futures. It's good that we got the firefighter in charge. Anyways, it is
Do you hear something?
1307.
Over there.
Hello?
Gab!
Hi,
Where did you come from?
Hi, dog.
Looks like you made it here using this vent.
Does that mean it's connected to the surface?
I don't think so. A vent to the surface would defeat the purpose of a bomb shelter.
Came from somewhere
It came
else.
from another ward then.
Also, how the fuck do you guys know who this
Dog,
dog
can't see
is,
him.
bro?
Ward Q is down that direction, right?
Wait, what?
Think you can fit in there, Akane?
No, there's no way.
Someone likes cake too much.
I know. Let's cut off Junpei's arm. He should be able to fit through then.
Hey, Mira!
Yo, guys!
Eric!
Mira, Eric. Why did you give us a dog? Hi, so we just have this
Hey, Gab.
stagnant model of a
Did they
dog.
steal you away from DCOM too?
Yeah, what is happening?
But why the dog?
Yeah, what the dog, man? What the
You
dog
felt
do?
bad about leaving him alone up there?
What the dog do?
Baloney. You really think Zero do us any favors?
Hold on. I think I got an idea that may work. This case, it holds medication, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
Ah, so you get the idea to
It's empty.
send the dog.
Bastard Zero take the meds?
I still think this could work. We can use it. Wait a sec.
Go, Carlos. Ah, so now Carlos is writing.
A beer coaster and a pen.
He's gonna write the
Found one on
letter
the counter of the bar.
saying, "Hey, let's do
something
this. Let's
written
all
on
follow the plan."
Oh, I did that.
Hello, Carlos here.
C team is voting for
C-Team
D
is
team,
voting
so
for D team.
D team should vote for Q
So
team.
D team should vote for Q team, and Q team for C team.
Oh! You're going to put it in the case and have Gab go through the vent.
Who is Gab?
Cross your fingers he can get to Q team.
Who's the dog,
I
man?
really think it'll be that simple.
Apparently, yeah.
So we shouldn't?
Well, I guess we don't have anything to lose. Why don't we give it a shot?
Well. In you go!
What did you throw?
Cheese.
What?
Picked it up with the coaster. It was over there on the counter.
Why don't we just toss in some ketchup and pickles too? Maybe next time he comes back, he'll be a hot dog.
What?
It was a joke.
He's like, man, what? Oh, we got
minutes left.
5 minutes to execute a team.
Gab's not come back.
Ah, fuck.
Let's just vote, Carlos. Like I said, if we forfeit,
No, let's just follow the
know.
plan.
hey, there's one thing we can do.
What is it?
We could still follow the
Remember
plan you
what
said
wrote in the
earlier,
Gab
right?
letter?
The what?
The Gab letter.
Virgin to deliver.
C team is voting for D team.
So we should vote for D team then.
C team should vote for Q team, and Q team for C team.
Let's vote for D team.
Yeah.
In that case.
So what?
So vote for Q team instead.
What?
Junpei, you can't be suggesting. If we do that, they'll end up with 2 votes and...
Yep, Q team will be out.
Junpei, what the hell?
Granted, this whole thing is assuming our initial plan works. The note makes it to D team, and Diana votes the way we want her to. Think about it for a second. 6 people have to die or we're never getting out of this bomb shelter.
Junpei!
The rules of the decision game according to Zero.
I mean, you got a point, but that's...
The votes won't do us any good.
That's cold, man.
We'll just end up falsely prolonging someone's death.
Junpei.
The deadline to vote.
Oh shit, why is Junpei actually bringing up a good point?
Vote for Q team.
No, you can't!
6 of us do have to die eventually. Oh, fuck. Okay. We're gonna execute this time. So we can pull a fast one and vote Q team, or we can go for D team. We could follow the plan and go for D team, or we can go for Q team. You know what? Let's just try playing it nice this time. So assuming that I'm controlling all the teams at once, I think it's better to try balancing out the votes. Then maybe that way we can... I mean, hopefully we don't prolong somebody's death. Like, hopefully we don't prolong everybody dying. And instead, all of us can just get out okay. Because when somebody dies, that's just it. They're just... zilch. They're done. So, it's probably smart if we just try to go for something else. And we just try to... Even if we do prolong their deaths, it's going to be worth it to prolong their deaths for as long as possible. So, D-Team... I really fucking hope you guys made the right choice. Junpei's going to be rather pissed at me.
Has been accepted.
But to be honest, I don't care.
I was worried you weren't going to do it, Carlos.
Yeah, don't worry, June. I got
We'll
it.
see, Akane. Just because we did what we said we would doesn't mean this will work.
What?
No, we don't even know if our note reached the other teams or not.
Well, it did in the
Even
other
if it did,
timeline.
There's no guarantee they did what we asked. 2 possibilities will come out of
I
this.
don't know.
The 3 members of D team will die.
Or it's our heads on the chopping block.
Ah, shit.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded.
Wait, what?
You deserve a reward for obeying.
So you're doing it for us
The
too?
memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered.
What?
Pleasant dreams.
Wait, I'm starting to have a really bad idea. Is this gonna be some kind of thing where it's like... It turns out that we're the only ones who actually went through with the vote, and so we just totally executed a team? Oh, I really hope it's not like that. Anyways, I'm gonna take a quick break, and then we're going to get right back into it with the newbies D-Team. Or Q-Team. God, I need to figure out what these teams are. God... And we are back. Okay, so we've gone through this. We've gone through this. Now we just have to go through this. So how many story fragments are there for each group? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 for C team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for Q team. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for D team. Why does C team have more? Anyways, yeah, so now these are the flowcharts and stuff. Right, let's do Q team now. So now we're going to see these new guys, and we're gonna see who they are, as well as which team they're going to vote to kill. So this is the prep room, again, and the decontamination room. And then we have the quantum computer dome, the pod room, and the biolab.
This is weird.
Okay, that's it.
There should be another room around here somewhere.
Let me see it. Hey!
Shut up!
He's got the right to see it too.
Mira.
Eric, why do you hate this kid? The kid did nothing, man. Map award Q stored in file.
It's pretty pointless to hang out here kicking our heels.
Okay, so this is Mira, Eric, and Q, apparently.
What is this?
Let's inhibit the virus.
Let's inhibit the virus.
Oh, great.
Maybe someone's gonna remove or control some kind of virus.
Virus? What virus?
Death virus. You're...
About the vote?
Why is there another undressed woman in this game?
Don't ask me.
But if we don't do it, doesn't that mean we'll die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We kind of
Even
have
if
to.
C team voted for D team, and D team did the reverse. If we refuse, then we get 2 votes against us automatically.
Which means we automatically
And
lose.
Q team would be killed.
I suppose that's true if this game is for real.
What does that mean?
So you're saying it's a joke?
How? What?
Don't you think that would make a whole lot more sense?
I mean, I wish that was true, but I doubt it.
Staff will probably pop through that door over there yelling surprise.
What?
I get it. You're right. Then him being here makes sense now. I bet that means you're part of the whole surprise.
What do you have against this kid, man?
Come on. Take off that helmet.
I don't think he can.
Can't.
Huh?
I said I can't take it off.
Damn, Brat. Stop bullshitting me.
Eric, what the hell?
Stop! Stop!
Mira, do something!
Damn. It's really on there.
Yeah.
Wait. I see something on the side of this thing.
What the hell?
A keypad?
Isn't it a password input?
Does that mean the helmet comes off with the right numbers?
What?
Or maybe his head will explode.
Hey!
Really? Who are you?
I was born in a lab.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh,
I
fuck.
woke up and I was here.
You're the amnesiac this game?
Maybe.
You're Baby K, bro! Ah, fuck. I guess this little kid is the amnesiac this time around. Why is he sitting at a bar?
Could I ask you something?
So yeah, I'm playing as him this time. Seems like I'm playing as the leaders for each group. So I'm playing as Carlos in C team, Diana in D team, and Bobblehead in Q team. Can I just say that for that first scene and for all I've seen them so far, Mira and Eric are looking to be extremely unlikable as characters. Anyhow, who is Zero?
I was wondering, who is Zero?
Come on! Stop playing. You know everything, don't you?
Dude!
Told you, I don't.
Come
So you're gonna
on,
stick with
man!
The idea that this isn't some big surprise?
Yes!
I don't know.
I don't know what's happening!
Remember anything.
I'm with you, man!
This isn't a joke. Then things are really serious.
Yes!
Then you're saying one of the teams is actually going to be executed?
Don't tell me you thought that was a joke!
But why would someone do that?
Zero said, it's a game.
It's the decision
So
game.
then he's a psychopath.
Yes, exactly.
This
Good.
Zero guy's probably off somewhere enjoying seeing us freak out.
He could be that serial killer in the news.
That what?
That's that heart ripper, yeah?
The what?
Yeah.
Rumor is they killed 18 people, all in the past few years.
The Heart Ripper?
March 15th, 2026.
What?
The body of a young female was found in a park in Roseville. The victim's name was Virginia Bailey, age 28.
How do you know
The
that?
chest was ripped open and the heart entirely removed.
What?
It happened again on May 22nd, 2026.
Jesus Christ.
The body of a male was found in a trash can near a residence in Sacramento.
How do you know this?
The victim's name was Jeffrey Foray, age 37.
What?
His body was just like Virginia's, with the heart completely gouged out.
This
2
is...
months later, on July 29th.
How do you know all these cases?
Wait a minute. Don't you have amnesia or something?
Yeah, I'm with Eric on this one. How do you know
Why
that?
do you know all this?
I don't know.
Oh, I just came preloaded with
I don't know.
the
why.
autopsies of a
But
bunch
I
of
knew.
serial killer victims. You know?
Gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, what the fuck? Anyways, what's your relationship? You guys know each other?
Mira, Eric.
How do you guys know each other?
What's going on between you two?
Going on? Well...
Are you in love?
No, we're not.
We're not?
Well, we're not, but... Wait, what?
Okay, where are we?
I was wondering, where are we?
Weren't you listening to Zero earlier? We're 50 meters underground in a bomb shelter.
I know that, but where exactly?
Nevada.
I doubt we're very far from DCOM.
I think we're under DCOM.
DCOM.
Dwelling for the cohabitation of Mars.
So, it's an experiment to see if we could survive on Mars?
A Mars mission. Some kind of
We
shuttle.
all lived together in that compound for 5 days.
Yeah.
C-Team and D-Team were there too.
And now we have to kill each other.
Oh, and there was a dog.
A dog!
It was incredibly old.
What the fuck?
I think his name was Gab.
But not you. You weren't there.
Yeah, how did you get here?
It's very suspicious.
What?
Oh, what were they testing for?
Psychological data, mostly. It was a closed environment for a group of people for an extended period of time. So how would that mess with the subjects mentally?
Not.
That was what they were trying to investigate.
It would kind of fuck with you,
What
yeah.
made you sign up?
Money.
Tough question. It seemed like it'd be kind of fun, I guess.
Eric?
I joined because Mira wanted to. Well, maybe not entirely.
He's like, yo, I'm gonna get an enclosed space with a girl for a week? Sign me up! Anyways, this is the Force Quit box.
You know, I've been trying to figure something out for a while.
What is that box? What's
What
the
is
point
this
of it?
thing?
Maybe it's a gift from Zero.
So what, you think there's assorted teas inside?
Gifts don't have to be a good thing, do
This
they?
just feels like I'm listening to the same
What the hell?
story
Stop!
beats over and
What if
over
it's
again.
some kind of bomb?
What?
A bomb?
It's not a bomb.
I don't think it is.
A bomb would have a fuse.
Oh, something's on the back.
Force Quit box.
I think this is upside down. So this would be the front.
He's like, did I just get out observed by a kid?
Look, there's also a keyboard.
Looks like you're supposed to input a code of some kind.
What kind of code? We
And
don't
if we
have
get it
any
right?
code.
Then something will be forced to end.
But what?
Maybe this game.
Maybe.
Maybe this game we're playing.
Your life.
Oh, okay. Speaking of your life.
What was that sound?
Oh, wait, never
Came
mind.
from that way.
We have the dog.
Let's go.
Gab? How did you...
You came through the vent. It's too dark. I can't see anything.
Why don't you go in?
I can't.
Just do it, will ya?
Oh, bro.
You didn't have this stupid thing on your head.
Hey, check this out.
There's something inside the case.
Ah, that's the
Is
letter.
that a poster? Oh, there's something on it. Hello, Carlos here. C Team is voting for D Team. So D Team should vote for Q Team, and Q Team for C Team.
What does this mean?
It means
Don't you get it?
we're trying to split the votes so
You're
nobody
saying
has to
spread
die.
the votes.
Huh? Spread?
I get it. If each team ends up with 1 vote each.
The whole thing is a tie, and no team will be executed.
Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, now we have a plan. Let's do it.
Sweet.
But wait.
Why should we wait?
Well, what if this message hasn't been delivered to D Team yet?
You're right. The position of this vent does imply it only connects towards C.
So how about we send the dog into D Team?
I doubt Gab's made his way toward D yet.
We need to figure out how to notify D Team then.
Just send the dog in,
Hold
bro.
on a sec. I'll get a pen and cheese. There was some at the bar, right?
A pen?
And cheese?
Oh, so now, Q. Is that your name? I don't know who you are. Bobblehead? Yeah, Q Team got it.
That should do it.
So it's saying from Q Team, hey, we know what we're doing.
What exactly are you doing?
I don't know. Send him in.
Oh, I get it. If Ward C and Ward Q have
This
connected
game
votes,
looks just like a fucking
D
anime.
are
This is
probably connected
this is
as
so different than the past 2 Zero Escape
Just need to
games
take
so
the cheese
far.
And
This is so weird, man. Also, why is the kid the smartest one
it's
in
all
this
on you,
group?
Gab.
Think it'll work?
It will work.
I'm sure it will.
Anyhow, now let's wait until the last minute to put our votes in. Yep, 5 minutes.
5 minutes until the deadline.
I wonder if Gab made it to Ward D or not.
Even if he did, who knows if Diana will vote the way it says in the note.
I know because
What? You think she'll betray us?
No.
It's not outside the realm of possibility.
As soon
I
as we
don't
start
even
having
wanna
doubts,
consider
that's
the
going to
alternative.
have
Which
a
is?
problem.
That the whole letter from C Team is a trap.
Why would it be?
Trap.
They could have written it, but maybe Carlos is planning to vote for Q Team instead.
Hey, wait a minute now.
Yeah, what?
That's not good. At all.
If I'm right, then we need Diana to do the opposite of what it says.
What? But
Oh boy.
Deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
The vote has to be decided by the leader, but
what should we do?
We don't have time for a committee.
then we'll just have to use force.
What?
Hey, wait!
Hold the fuck up! I'm the one who has to vote! Okay, who am I voting for? So, I've already chosen to execute D team, chosen to execute Q team. If I'm trying to follow the plan that was laid out for me, I should go for C team, right? As in, I should try and execute Junpei and the others. Yeah, you know what? Just fucking execute them. Why not? Let's just even it out, right? That's the whole plan. Your choice is made. That is ominous. Seriously ominous. All we can do is just hope that we made the right choice.
Your vote has been accepted.
Following the note, huh?
I guess it's fine. It's not like it was a bad choice. Now we wait and see what exactly Carlos and Diana do.
If this plan doesn't work, then there are 2 outcomes that could happen.
Either we die or
Either
they
the
do.
3 and C team die.
Or we're the ones executed.
No, there's one more possibility.
Yeah?
It's a joke.
What?
Someone is definitely tricking us.
What?
So it is you!
What?
90 minutes have passed. Your time.
Oh my god, dude, Q-Team is so stupid! Fuck!
Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable
Q-Team has a combined IQ of like 80, and 79 of those IQ points are the kid!
to serve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the cranium. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision they made. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered.
Okay.
Pleasant dreams.
Well, good night. Yep, goodbye. We're just, in bed, I guess. Well then, now we have new story beats. Oh my, wow. That's... Oh, wow. That... What? That's a lot. That's a serious lot of stuff. How does this work? Okay, let me check the flowchart. Oh. Oh my god. Wait, do they all lead to the same ending? Did that literally mean nothing? Okay, well, this is a lot of stuff. So there's 5 new story points, or there's 4 new story points here, but there's 5 new story points here, 5 new story points here. So now let's try following my thing, where we go C team, D team, Q team. So I guess next we're just gonna go on to C team after that. What do we go with first? This is Akane holding a chainsaw. Let's just go to here. Is this right after we all wake up? Monty Hall. I'm so confused.
Damn it! I figured brute force wouldn't work.
Where am I in the flowchart? Where the fuck am I in all of this? What is happening? How do I do this? Is this after... Is this after this happened? Or... God... What is going on, man? So wait, is this just making me play the story out of order? That sucks!
So this is Control. The air, water, and electricity for the shelter are all managed here.
Wait, the air for the shelter?
This is probably where transmissions to the outside world happen. But...
It's disconnected.
It's all fucked up, yeah.
Oh, I guess we can't order a bunch of pizza then.
There are a lot of monitors here. I think this might let us review the footage from the security cameras.
Huh? There are security cameras in this place?
Carlos, it's 2028. I'd be more surprised if there aren't cameras hidden everywhere.
What does that mean?
She's right. The ones I used for work were about the size of a woman's nipple.
What?
Well, I guess, I don't know what that nipple size is.
A carbon dioxide extinguisher.
You're definitely a firefighter. Your eye spots different things than us.
So is all this...
Occupational hazard.
What is going on?
Whenever I go somewhere new, I end up checking the extinguishers first thing.
I see. And because you do that all the time, you're able to save so many lives.
It's really nothing much.
What are you talking about?
You're saving lives, bro.
You dive into danger without thinking twice about your own safety.
That's pretty good.
You do it like it's nothing. I think that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, considering what happened when,
I I doubt.
I made
it's
the
all
I made the choice to try and go on the elevator in 999. You were like, "Gosh, Jumpy, you're so brave."
Carlos was just doing what he was trained to do. Isn't that right?
Junpei, what?
Yeah, it's like you said.
I'm sorry, Carlos. He's acting out now, but Junpei used to rush to the rescue a lot when we were younger.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I am done with playing the action hero.
But why?
What the fuck
Because
happened
I
to you?
Grew up.
In a year?
You sound even more childish to me.
It's January 1st.
Oh.
Worst way to start the year off. I've never not been able to say Happy New Year to Maria before.
Who's Maria?
Maria?
My little sister.
Aww.
Well, take comfort knowing she's alive, at least.
What?
Don't forget what Zero said.
Bro.
Very few of you will find yourselves able to the new 2029.
Well, the three of us are able
Anyway,
to
let's just figure a way out of
do
this
that.
Got it.
Yeah, if we don't get our butts in gear, it might be 2030 before we even get out.
Junpei, why are you being an ass? Oh shit, wait, we're... This is an escape room? I'm sorry, what? Should I be watching this first? What? What if I just went back to the team select? See, this looks like it has something... I feel like there's a full, like, way that the story is supposed to play out. But they're just not telling me how it's supposed to play out. Like, what is this? How does this game work? I'm trying to, like, make a comprehensive stream here, and it's not being very accurate with how this is all working. How Zero Time Dilemma story plays out. No, not the synopsis. What? The floating fragment system, more simply known as fragments, are a key part of Zero Time Dilemma. Fragments are sections of 90 minutes that feature a section of the game. Each fragment contains a number of cutscenes, an escape room, and a decision portion. After the 90 minutes are up, the participants' bracelets inject them with a drug that knocks them out and erases their memories, forcing a new fragment to be played out. Fragments are divided by teams, allowing switching between teams at any point when viewing the fragments. Each fragment also contains a mini flowchart to show the progression of events and allow you to make different decisions when without having to replay the whole fragment. The fragment selection screen is a screen that allows a fragment to be selected. They are scrambled until seen, making them out of chronological order. Once they're seen, they're added to the flowchart in the correct order, indicating what part of the timeline was just experienced. An unlocked fragment is initially presented as an image and a vague description. By seeing fragment more and more unlocked, providing more options to choose from. It's unknown if the fragments unlocked are randomized or intentionally set up. Okay. What is the best way to experience the fucking story? What? Oh, I get it. I get it, because we get hit with memory gas over and over again. So it's meant to be confusing. Okay, so that makes sense. So I get it. It's supposed to be confusing for the player. It's meant to be confusing for the player and for the dudes inside the game. I'm just really confused on how this is all working. So you start out with having like zero memory of what happened prior? God, what is going on? I'm like... I'm so confused. Fuck. Okay, how does, like... I'm so confused. Like, how is this all supposed to play out? Why is this not in chronological order? I guess is what I'm wondering. Why is this not in chronological order? Like... So obviously this all happened. Number cleared 3 out of 4. C team's tracking the underground cell tour the only way out. There's the X door. This is for Q team. Decision, execution, vote Q. And then this is execution, vote D. And then this is where the flowchart takes place. But then, where the fuck does all of this happen? What is going on? Sorry, this is probably really boring to watch, but I'm just like, I'm trying my absolute fucking hardest to try and sort out how this story even plays out. So, you don't start here. Instead, I'm just starting at some random point throughout the area. Like, how the fuck does this thing work, man? What? I'm so confused. What am I supposed to do? So now I'm obviously trying to advance the story, but like, advance it how? I don't know what's coming next in the story. I don't know at what point I am. I don't know what point I'm at. I'm just very confused. I'm so confused, if anything. Hold on, I'm gonna try texting people. How the fuck does the story fragment system work? I have no idea what comes next in the story. I just start off at some random spot. Like, what? Just okay, no, that's definitely not it. I mean, does it start in chronological order from like here, 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 here? So that's Monty Hall control. Oh, this is a big one. This is another big one. And this is another decent one. How does this all play out, bro? What the fuck? Hey, oh, this is okay, this one has a 4-shot. I already did this, like decision, execute, vote D. I don't know how this part works. This one just looks weird. Something like that. I don't know. Sigma's just here. This one also looks kind of long. I'm sorry. I'm really trying to find out what exactly the F is going on here. I'm really trying to find out what the whole point of all of this is. Like, this is really, really confusing. I honestly might just cut all of this out in the VOD because, like, I don't know how this all works. Like, dude, what? Like, Zero Time Dilemma, like, story fragment order? Like, what's the best way to play fucking Zero Time Dilemma? What? Do each team's first come first save fragments and see the outcomes for pushing the button. What does that mean? Chronological fragment guide. C team first come first save, bottom right. Press, you only have one choice. What? So it says I should do each team's like little bottom right thing next. Each team's first come, first saved. So in that case, I should be doing this. At least is what it's saying. So let's just hop into it then. First come, first saved, C.
This is called the decontamination room?
I think you're supposed to clean off after returning from the surface.
Yeah.
Well, that was for when there was a nuclear war and the world was contaminated.
That explains the showerheads.
Just as I thought. This won't open either.
Do you always try opening the doors?
There's an elevator hall beyond this door. If we came down the elevator normally, we'd be able to run into this room immediately, but...
What about that? It's connected to the lounge.
I checked it earlier, but no dice. Locked up tight.
Do you think Zero trapped us in here to make us play the decision game?
I don't know.
It's pretty obvious at this point. 1810.
I think it was about 13:30 when we finished voting.
It's been
and the
5 hours?
So that means we were napping like toddlers for 4.5 hours.
Oh, but stuff happened in that time period.
Junpei, I have something I've been wanting to ask you. During the vote earlier, you told Carlos.
Come on, Carlos. Vote for Q Team. Yeah, what about it?
Oh, I get it.
How could you be so horrible? You used to... You'd never have said that a year ago.
Yeah, I was honestly wondering that too.
Oh,
What the hell? What is up with Junpei, man?
What?
What?
What happened to you, Junpei?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing.
What happened while I was gone?
You became
I'd like
emo.
to know more about you too.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What's that, Carlos?
You became
Does that
emo.
mean you're interested in me?
What?
No. My focus is my little sister. Got no time for a love life.
What?
So our hero of justice has a sister complex.
What?
Junpei? Carlos really is worried about you.
Well, it's more I want to know about you both. Weren't you friends as kids? And
What the
last year
fuck
you were
happened to
trapped just like
Junpei,
this
bro?
And escaped together. So why?
Why the animosity, you mean? That's exactly why.
Junpei.
I've seen people die. Horrible, cruel deaths I never wanted to see.
Oh.
So many. I'm probably becoming numb. After what happened last year, I quit school and joined a detective firm.
Oh man.
Oh, wow.
What made you want to do that?
It was all because of Akane there. She up and disappeared, so I went to a firm to try and find her. It's small, but known to work among the underground.
Wow.
I've snuck into places running human organ trafficking like they're trading cookies.
What the- what?
Saw a
Whoa,
coworker
whoa.
I just finished eating with pushed off a rooftop the other day.
Oh my
Never had a
God.
complex case where I just had to prove he cheated. Every job that passed my hands was dirty and dangerous.
Wow.
That's when I realized
bad.
humans aren't as beautiful as I thought. I'd only been skimming the surface all this time. So
Good
every day,
lord, man.
I'd drink myself to sleep. I slept in my bathtub with the shower running.
Dude, quit your job.
The only way I was able to get the scent of blood off me.
Oh my God. Please quit your job.
Finally. I got intel through our network that Akane was joining this experiment.
Oh.
So that's why you came to DCOM.
Yeah, I threatened those in charge and forced my way in.
What? Wow. Okay. So that's a bit of a plot twist. You just.
So, Akane, how's Santa?
Oh.
I mean, Aoi.
Oh yeah, how is he?
Brother.
I heard about Ace.
He got
He's stuck
arrested.
in jail if he hasn't escaped yet.
Yeah, thankfully.
Lotus is doing all right. She's working and raising her kids still.
That's good.
Who told you this?
That detective guy, Seven. I worked with him once. We destroyed Free the Soul's headquarters.
Oh hell yeah!
Hey, what's Free the Soul?
It's a terrorist
A religious
organization.
cult.
Yeah.
They're a freaky terrorist organization who never stop trying to create their new world.
They abducted my brother and I 10 years ago.
And the game we played last year was related to that big kidnapping case.
My brother and I were trying to track Free the Soul's movements, but you were too, Junpei?
I guess so.
I came across some info on them while I was working. Seven was the one still on their trail.
Oh wow.
But I kind of think we went too far by destroying their headquarters.
Why? How do you
I'm
think
pretty
that was
sure
too
we
far?
pissed off their boss. I think his name was Brother.
Oh.
So wait, you're saying this Zero the Second has something to do with him?
Something to do with Free the Soul.
You know anything about it, Akane?
I already told you, I'm not connected to this. I don't know why this person is calling themselves Zero.
You were Zero before.
Why
Whoa.
don't you enlighten us as to why you joined DCOM, Akane?
To what?
Junpei.
Someone using that name has thrown us into a similar game. No way you can ask me to believe they're unrelated.
Wow, okay.
Stop it, Junpei.
He is
From what I can tell,
not
Akane's
happy.
the victim.
I'm here to change the future.
Huh?
Free the Soul is currently attempting to implement a terrifying plan. I infiltrated the experiment to stop that.
Bro, what the fuck is going on?
I didn't know any specifics about all of
What
this.
is going on, bro?
Just said it's to change the future.
A very distant future.
So you access the morphogenetic field.
Hold up. What are you talking about?
Carlos is like, what the fuck is happening? Anyway, sorry, boo. Huh?
Why'd he have to interrupt now?
All three groups have voted for different teams.
Ooh, sweet. Great, the plan worked. Whew.
I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of us involved. It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game.
Yeah, so.
Think back on the rules you were told. You will remain in the shelter for eternity until 6 people are killed.
Why do you want us to kill each other so much?
A single action from you may result
talking about?
The other two teams are listening to a message just like this one in their ward's decontamination room.
What?
Huh?
The construction of all of them are the same.
Oh, okay.
A yellow button exists on the wall in each.
Oh, that thing.
Oh, that thing.
It activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
Oh, shit!
Hydrogen fluoride?
That's acid!
Not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass.
Wait, so you're saying we could press a button and we would off the other two teams? Holy shit! So we press the button and we off the other two teams. Oh my god!
I have one final thing to tell you.
Wait! Whoa!
After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes.
Wait, what?
Will you press it or refuse?
Hell no, I'm not pressing it! I made the decision to not kill 3 people.
obvious?
Now you're asking me to kill— what? Junpei, no!
Think about this.
Get out of my way, Akane. We need to push the button before the other teams do.
Junpei, what the fuck?
Junpei? Are you really planning to sacrifice everyone else so you can escape?
It's to survive. It's kill or be killed. So we need to make sure to kill them first.
Junpei, what the hell happened to you?
Here, you've changed so much.
Whoa!
Junpei! Damn you! Do you want to die?
No!
Okay, with never seeing your sister again.
Knock his ass out, Carlos!
No way in hell I'm dying! I did not go through everything just to die today!
Junpei, what the fuck? Stop it! Bad Junpei!
No, don't, Carlos!
Ooh.
If none of the teams push it, then it has to be like when we voted.
Oh shit!
While you're wishing on a star, we'll end up killed.
Junpei!
Push it, Carlos!
No! I'm not going to! Are you kidding me? Holy shit! Press the button? No. No, I'm not doing that! Fuck that! I'm not killing everybody! Are you serious? I'm not killing everyone! Jesus Christ, man! I can't do that!
It's been 3 minutes.
Does that mean none of the teams?
Yes! None of us are alive!
Pushed it!
None of us are alive, Junpei, you
was the longest
fucking
180 seconds
dunce!
You're telling me. I'm nearly drowning in my own sweat.
You just tried to kill 6
I
people!
practically had that acid bath already.
It seems there may be a misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you.
Yeah, I know!
I never said the showers would activate as soon as the button was pressed.
What?
Which means you've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone or not.
Oh.
No! Then when will we?
Less than a minute left before.
Oh!
That means.
It's when we get knocked
So
out!
you're saying we won't even know until we're already melted into goo?
Now, it is time for you to sleep.
Hey, wait!
Next your way. Know that you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Hold on! Ah. Fuck. Ah, I see. So that's what the story fragments are. So that's why the story is all out of chronological order, because not just us, the players themselves have no effing clue of what's going on. Okay, in that case, let's check up on Sigma and Phi, shall we? Select the fragment to jump to. Let's do their first come, first saved. Anyways, I guess now we're stuck in this room.
Damn. Won't even budge.
Does that mean it's locked?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Seems that way.
I'm guessing this is when we woke up.
That means we're trapped, huh?
So we got knocked out and we woke up in this room.
The decontamination room? That's how it's labeled on the map.
There are showers in here?
Yep.
You need to wash all contaminants off after you return from outside.
Holy fuck, man, this
Well,
is nuts.
In the case of nuclear war, of course.
Which means there are 2 exits heading to the surface. Here, and the X door in the lounge.
Oh, so why don't we just try to get out here?
You're right. It looks like there's a hall to an elevator outside. I don't see how they're connected on the map, but it must be there.
Maybe we could bust
Okay.
down the door?
Then let's escape through that door.
Yeah, I mean...
How exactly do you propose that...
Looks like it's been welded shut.
Well, the
Maybe
pipes
it'll
have,
open if we push that yellow button over.
No,
Not just
fight.
hear that it's welded shut?
Then what exactly is it for?
Well, conveniently, all of the pipes seem to be stocked with acid.
Should we try pushing it?
No!
Clearly suspect. Better not.
Right.
1809.
Okay.
The anesthetic was injected after the vote. Around...
1330.
It's been 5 hours?
So we've been asleep for almost 4.5 hours.
What happened in between that time?
Right. Zero did say.
We were gonna have 90-minute periods where we're conscious.
Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate.
And then it wipes our memory.
And an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
Why?
That means we could have woken up and fallen asleep several times since then.
Oh, that is a trippy thought.
We just don't remember any of it.
I wonder what the results of the voting are.
It's highly unlikely that C-Team was able to survive.
What does that mean?
Why?
You even have to ask?
I know they're alive.
Diana voted against the plan on the note and chose C-Team.
What?
Whoa, wait, hold up. What are you saying?
What do you mean?
I thought Diana voted for Q-Team.
I did vote for Q-Team.
Isn't that right?
I'm sorry.
What?
Well, I don't really remember.
I went for Q-Team.
What? How is that possible?
Oh,
How could you forget?
we got our memories wiped.
Vote at 1330. He told us we wouldn't be injected with the amnesia meds.
Maybe I was.
Right. I remember it exactly.
Yeah, I remember being
Diana
told
had
that
chosen
too.
to vote for Q-Team.
Yeah.
No! I know for sure that she definitely voted for C-Team.
Nonsense. You must be out of it.
You're the one out of it, you senile old fart. No. Wait.
Maybe you're out of it.
Don't tell me. Jumped?
What? Oh, did you jump from a different point in the timeline? What do you mean by
Sigma
that?
was going on about back in DCOM? Well, it's all true.
Yeah, you could jump through different histories.
When he was saying mankind would be destroyed?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Did he mean exactly? Do you mind explaining?
Even if I did, I don't think you'd believe me. It's highly likely you won't even understand. You see, the thing Sigma...
My god, man, why is this music so loud? The music is so loud here. It's ridiculous.
and I have been through are, complicated and mysterious.
Yeah.
Does that mean your consciousness came from the future? 2074?
Actually, precisely.
Yes. But that's not exactly right.
I was asleep for 45 years.
Sigma and I both originated from the current world of 2028.
What the fuck?
Our consciousnesses were sparked by a specific event into jumping forward to 2074. We returned to April 2029, where we lived 45 years normally through time.
Yep.
In January 2074, our two consciousnesses were booted to the past again.
Yeah, but Phi was asleep
And
for that whole
essentially
time.
ended up at this point in time, Christmas of 2028.
Diana's like,
You
what?
don't understand, do you?
Yeah, we need a little flow chart and some old woman to explain it to us to make sense.
To believe us.
About what happens in the future?
Yeah, about the death of mankind? Yes, pretty much.
I have to know then. Why was mankind destroyed?
Radical 6, to be
It's
exact.
not exactly destroyed. It isn't as if there aren't any survivors left.
Yeah, but 6 billion people
A
died.
large number
are.
Yes, the dead number 6 billion. It's all because of Radical 6. A horrific virus that affects the human brain.
Diana's like,
Spread
what?
quickly worldwide. Humanity began heading to extinction.
The location the virus originated at was the experimental facility, DECOM. That was what we were told anyway. Some of the
Yeah.
information appears to be incorrect, though.
It seems like we were sent here just to play in a death game.
This is just a guess, but I think Radical 6 wasn't leaked from DECOM.
Then where was it leaked from?
I've got a feeling it came from this shelter instead.
Oh.
Regardless, back then we believed it all started at DECOM. So we infiltrated the facility as subjects to prevent the release of the virus. With Akane's help.
Akane?
With Akane, yes.
She's the leader of a secret group called Crash Keys that wants to save the world.
What?
Using the organization's assets, we hacked the admin server.
What?
And altered the original subject list and data.
I see.
She's part of a secret rebel force?
I could hardly keep up with all of it.
Man, what in the Reese's peanut butter fuck is happening in this game?
All right then.
Okay.
I'd like to go back for a second. Fi, you said you jumped earlier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You jumped from another
Does that
timeline.
mean
Once again, nice ventriloquist act. Oh, wait. 0 in 3, 2, 1. Let's go! That's hilarious. Well, that's good. I followed the plan.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, we're all good. So, you want to press the button and kill everyone else in the facility? Seriously, why is this guy so dead set on killing 6 of us? I don't know.
It's simple. I shall show you.
So, let's press a button and maybe kill everyone else in the facility.
The other 2 teams are
That's
listening
dark
to a
as fuck.
message just like this one. In their ward's decontamination room.
That can't be.
So everyone just got dumped here.
The construction of all of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall in each. Pressing it activates the showers in the other
Oh my god.
What? Hydrofluoric acid?
That's fucking dark, man. Oh my god. What the fuck? Yeah, I'd turn into goop. Rain down acid on the other 2 players, and we get the X passes we need to escape.
I have one final thing to tell you. The early bird gets the worm. After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams.
Oh.
Your time limit is 3 minutes. What will you do? Will you press it or refuse?
Fuck no, we're not pressing it.
All up to you to decide.
No, we're not pressing that shit.
Wait, don't!
Whoa!
I'm doing it to protect you too.
Sigma, no!
It's not to escape. Of course I don't want to kill the other teams. But if we don't act, we're the ones who die.
What?
Not for
You don't know that!
No one pushes it before 3 minutes are up.
But if we wait, all 3 teams will be killed. The acid will melt even our bones, and all that's left will wash down the drain. Is that how you want to reunite?
No.
To hug and cry together in the drain? By then, we wouldn't even be able to see or hold them.
Wait, Sigma!
Sigma, hold the fuck up, bro!
How could I possibly do that?
Whoa!
Someone on another team could be pushing the button right now as we speak.
Just listen, please. Zero did say that we had 3 minutes. But he never said what would happen once the time limit ended.
She's right. 3 minutes is just a space of time.
Sigma,
Still
my
a chance
dude,
nothing will
listen
happen
up.
After the deadline is over.
Look.
It must mean that we're being tested.
We've all decided not to kill each other.
See how much we all trust.
We decided not to kill each other before, so we're not gonna kill each other this time.
Trust the other teams.
Good lord. Sigma, please. I feel like he's gonna make a break for the button. Ooh. Don't want to press the button. Nah, fuck that. I ain't pressing it. I'm keeping everyone alive. Your choice is made. I mean, I'm gonna have to press the button eventually to get the right ending, so. Thank you, Sigma. Anyways, the 3 minutes are up. So,
yeah.
It means the other teams are all good.
I told you, didn't I?
Let's go.
None of the others push the button.
Yes, because we don't want to kill each other.
Proof that the other teams can be trusted to cooperate.
Well, I don't know about Junpei. And if I had to guess, Eric probably made a lunge for the button as soon as he got the chance.
Misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate as soon as the button was pressed.
Oh, right.
You've yet to learn whether the button has been activated.
Well, at least we'll be knocked out, so it will be a painless and unconscious death. Right now.
Anesthetic will...
I get it now.
Don't tell me we'll be asleep when...
Hey, at least you'll be asleep, right?
When next you wake, know that you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes.
What the hell?
Pleasant dreams.
Okay, well, good night. And on the floor we go. Alright, last but not least, let's check up on Q Team and then I'll probably call it for today. So, Q Team, in the room with the button. This is a weird way to do this story. First come, first saved. Q.
Let us out!
Oh my god.
Let us out of here!
How long are you planning on doing that? Bang all you want, it won't open.
Damn it.
Just take a second, calm down. We need cool heads.
Yeah, like mine. No, 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 no!
What the hell are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Do you know what that button does?
No.
Well, no.
Maybe.
But maybe the door opens with it.
Oh, poor kid.
I really wasn't going to push it though.
Then what were you going to do?
Kids are
You're just gonna feel the
We
button?
could have a very good point. We haven't heard anything from Zero. Just sitting around here is useless.
Well, we're sitting in a
Maybe
death trap.
just one tiny push.
Mira, no!
Hey, Mira.
Just kidding.
I'm not that reckless.
Okay, thank God.
Don't scare me like that.
Wow, Eric and Mira are
We
actually
really
having some
don't
sense
know
here.
much at all. We may be at the point of crazy decisions. The only thing we know for sure is what time it is.
What time is it? Oh, right.
1808.
It must have been around 13:30 when we fell asleep in the lounge. So,
4.5 hours?
Oh, I get it.
Wow, you calculated that fast. And at your age, even.
So we don't get,
Was it good?
I was just about to say
So
the
right,
same
so
thing.
we know when we fell asleep in the
Seems I
lounge at
still have that problem
first,
with numbers, Eric.
but
I recall you
for
having
the
trouble
for the rest of the
calculating change
time,
when we first met.
we actually have no freaking idea
Is
how many
that how
times
you two
we've
met?
gotten up.
I want to hear.
Yeah? My face has got to be all red.
I just realized the actor for Eric
still
sounds
remember
a
every
lot
detail.
like Santa.
The fateful encounter was on a Monday.
What? Oh, are you guys
The sky
girlfriend
that
and
morning in
boyfriend?
Nebraska was full of thick clouds.
In
Though the gloom
Nebraska.
cleared in an instant. Like a miracle.
Man is romanticizing Nebraska.
My best smile for customers. Even the boring regulars I was tired of seeing.
Okay,
Still offered the
backstory, I
most
guess.
Delicious ice cream to them. I was getting sick of it though. Oh, now, don't think it was my work I was unsatisfied with. I really truly love ice cream. But as the days passed, everything felt hollow. As
I
if
love
there
ice
was a hole
cream,
in my
but
heart.
I needed real love.
I'd thought it was just another normal
And
day.
then a woman
I wasn't expecting
with absolutely gargantuan homologonkus walked in
believe my
through
eyes.
the front doors.
I didn't think such a beautiful sight existed in this world.
He wasn't looking at her face.
God, it hit me. I'd never felt anything like that before. That was when I realized
Love.
This had to be a miracle. Mira entered my life. She was an angel that looked like a customer.
Well, man's is certainly romantic.
Shouldn't it be the other way?
What?
The details aren't important. You look like
Oh.
you don't understand.
No, I don't.
Well,
I don't
blame
think he
you.
does. He's a
I
kid.
didn't get it either. Mira was just such a vivacious vision of beauty. I was just a lowly ice cream shop.
I'm so excited to see you kill her in another timeline.
There was no way I would be a good match. But then Mira.
Mira.
Wait out. Me, an angel? You gotta be kidding.
But it's true.
You certainly don't dress like
You
one.
really are an angel to me, Mira.
Wow, I did not realize you guys were so deeply in love with each other. That's adorable. Aw. It's nice to see this guy not being a
It's like
dick.
You're a completely
Yeah.
different person now, Eric.
Eric is being way different.
Well, earlier you were being. Your face was pretty scary.
Yeah, you're not abusing the child.
Yeah.
Yes, you were like beating me up and shit.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, thanks.
It's okay. You were probably just rattled about what's happened to us. I could tell you were a nice person under all that.
Oh, okay.
What are you? You're an odd duck.
Certainly.
Looks like you've gone back to your dopey expression again.
Woohoo!
I guess you've calmed down, huh?
Dopey? Man, you're really harsh, Mira.
He does look really dopey.
But yeah, I'm okay now. That's right. I'm fine.
Yay! I can't
can
wait for
definitely
this.
smile no matter
I
what.
can't wait for this character development to just be washed away as soon as the drugs get injected. Anyways,
I wonder why Zero decided to lock us up in here anyway.
he locked us in here for a new dilemma.
Seems like too much effort for it to be just a joke.
A lot of money was pumped into this whole thing.
Maybe all of this is supposed to be part of the DCOM experiment?
Maybe?
They wanted to investigate how a closed space affected change on emotions, right?
Yeah, so they're making us murder each other.
Then why did they want normal people like us to apply? Wouldn't you want people in helpful professions to go to Mars?
Okay, well, Carlos
Like
is a
military
firefighter.
officials, researchers.
You're
other
an ice
skilled
cream
professionals
worker.
like that.
The child
Maybe
is,
the reason they chose civilian subjects
I don't know.
because they're planning to
And
send those kinds of people
Mira
to Mars in the
is
future.
probably a
that
prostitute
sounds
in her
right.
spare time.
Strangers living together on Mars for an extended period of time? What kind of problems would that bring?
I don't know.
How would the subjects figure out solutions to the resulting troublesome situations? According to the DCOM staff, that's what the experiment was trying to determine.
Like the chair-bound old man.
Like the what?
Put us in a difficult position on purpose. To observe how we'd get out.
The sponsor is a civilian organization that hopes to expand business worldwide.
Okay.
Maybe they expect to be part of a colonization of Mars in the future.
Colonizing Mars?
Colonizing Mars, yes.
Hey, have you ever heard this before?
Ever heard what?
If you want to transport live koi from Brazil to Japan, putting only koi fish in an aquarium will result in most of them dying.
Really?
By adding something to that same container, you won't lose a single one.
Let me guess.
What is it?
Food?
A piranha.
What?
A piranha.
But how does that even work?
I guess their self-preservation instincts kick in.
I get it. The fish become so afraid of the piranha that they make an effort to live.
Wow.
That nervous state becomes the power to keep them alive.
That's
Uh-huh.
interesting.
In order to survive, you need that sense of urgency.
I see. So, for an actual Mars mission, it'd be a good idea to have a murderer on the crew, huh? Kidding!
That's what's happened in the last two games.
Eric, don't say scary things
I mean, the
like
last
that.
2 games, in Virtue's Last Reward especially,
So
there
maybe
was
all this
literally
stuff is
a
something
terrorist hidden among the
Living
group.
quietly in decom becomes boring, so the emotional state will fade. If you intentionally inject a sense of emergency...
Like this.
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results. All 3 groups have voted for different teams.
Baller.
Therefore, none have been executed. The current death count, 0.
Yay! Our plan worked.
I'd say this is an ideal situation for any of us involved.
What do you mean us?
It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game. Think back on the rules you were told. You will remain
Yeah.
in the shelter for eternity until
I know.
6 people are
6 people gotta be killed, bada 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 boom. I know.
action from you may result in your escape from the depths. What must you do?
I have no fucking clue.
Simple. I shall show you.
So, to escape, kill the other teams. But I haven't killed them as either of the teams, and I'm definitely not going to do the same thing here.
Like this one. In their ward's decontamination room.
What?
The construction of all of them are the same.
They're all filled with hydrofluoric acid. Holy shit.
Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards.
I kind of hope this is the only time that we get to see the same story beats for each one.
No!
Because it's getting a little stale going through each of these at the same time. Although it is a little interesting to see how each group reacts to it.
Under it seems unnecessary. That button on the wall is your right to freedom. Using it will kill the other teams, and you will obtain the needed X passes to escape.
Okay, somebody grab Eric before he runs for the button.
I have one final thing to tell you. The early bird gets the worm. After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes. What will you do? Will you press it?
Somebody grab Eric. He's totally gonna be the one that jumps for the button.
To decide.
Oh, we gotta hurry or we'll die!
Fuck, Eric, no!
Don't worry. We need to trust the others.
There's no
The
way you're
others, you
stopping
say?
him.
What the hell do you know?
We already trusted each other. What? Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Well, where did the nice Eric go?
Shut the hell up, you fucking brat!
Hey!
Why?
Mira, get your mans! Get your mans! Get... Oh?
Mira?
At least he's quiet now.
Oh shit, you knocked him
It's
out!
up to you.
Huh?
Interesting to see how
Yo!
you handle this.
Wait, you're throwing this on me?
What?
Why do I have to do this? Wait, why are you throwing me at this? Wait, this is a kid! This is a fucking child, Mira! What is wrong with you? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's the fragment flowchart. Either press the button or don't press the button. Not pressing it, man. I won't do that. I refuse! My choice is made and I know it's right in my heart.
Seems like the other teams didn't press it either.
Eric's just on the floor.
I am so glad.
Yeah. We made the choice not to kill each other earlier.
Safe?
Damn, you knocked him
Who
out
really
for a
knows?
good few minutes.
Mira?
It's like, damn, you strong.
What? Watch where you're staring!
What happened to the nice Eric?
It seems there may be a misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate.
Oh,
as
wait,
soon
yeah,
as the
right.
button was pressed. Which means
As soon as we get knocked out, that's when we get to see everything.
the button has been activated by someone or both.
That's
What?
so
Then
We'll
evil.
have to wake up to find out if we're alive or not.
Yep.
Now, it is time for you to sleep.
Nighty night.
When next you wake, know that you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
No! Sweet dreams, guys. Damn, Mira was really just lying down, eyes open, tits up, looking weird as fuck. Okay. I'm gonna save it here. This is I don't know what the fuck is going on in this game. This is weird. Let me just check the flowchart real quick. Ah, I see. So this is where we were just now. The kill button for C, Q, and D, and that all rolls into here. I'm guessing if you press the kill button, then it obviously kills everybody else. And, well, then it just ends. Execution results, all teams survived. This is going to be C team dead, Q team dead, or D team dead. So, like, I did this, CDQ end payoff. Oh, I get it. So these are like the ultimate results of what we have. So if you have it in light blue, it means that everyone is alive. If you have... oh, no, wait, it's execution results. So, in that case, I have it that everyone survived. Okay, well, that's great. It means I'm doing pretty good for now. This is such a big-ass flowchart, man. Oh my god. And all of these are decisions. All of these branching pathways are all decisions. This one has a three-way? Oh, shit. Okay. So I should probably try and sort out which one comes in chronological order, right? Like, I should probably try and figure that out. And actually, now come to think of it... so these all work together. So if I press the kill button, it goes to here, and it goes to here, and it goes to here. Oh no, that's rough. Oh my god, so yeah, what the hell is going on so far? This is a very, very fucking weird game. Oh, so now it unlocked this. So now it's like us in the rec room. I don't know how this is working. It's just, I'm guessing I just have to try and put it all together. Like, I could see how the story all flows together. I can see how the story all flows together, but, yeah, for the most part, I just need to figure out how the fuck this is all gonna work. IDK, man, this is very confusing. I think for the time being, though, I think this is totally working. And it obviously got some kinks and stuff, but I think I can do it. This is very different than the past two games. I mean, it has the same characters and, like, the same concept, but this is very... very different than the past two games. This is honestly a whole new thing. So yeah, I need to try and figure out how to get around to, like, how to get around the whole story fragment thing. Like, you know, what is the order for all of these to actually happen? So yeah, I guess I'm gonna do that. and yeah, I'm just gonna try and process exactly what the hell just happened, because there's a lot. So I'm gonna just throw on some music, and until next time, that's gonna be it for Zero Time Dilemma. Later.